He doesn't know that all this is just allegations. I mean, unless the NFL is keeping him, and the way that he's representing himself, I doubt the NFL is telling him anything top secret. And, he doesn't know all the ins and outs of this, but I think there's enough evidence here that we know that some things happened and some things went down.
Right.
There was a Sports Illustrated report.
Yeah.
On Jerry Richardson, and goes into detail about all these allegations.
I'm not. It was just listening to Cam's comments. And yes, you mentioned it earlier. It's just one of those when you start listening to him, and then you start just kind of peeling it back a little bit.
Yeah.
And understanding that some of this was a direct reflection on. He's not a woman. He's not a female. So I understand that. But as an African American male, right? How could some of that not affect you? Because I'm sure some of the people he was addressing, in some of those derogatory terms or manner, look like you.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the same exact thing to Mr. Richardson. He just happens to make Mr. Richardson a lot of money.
And like I was mentioning earlier, K-Mac, that concept of what's happening kind of reminds me of that movie Get Out.
Yeah.
It's a deep, to some people, Get Out is entertaining, right. But there is a message that's being delivered.
Though, but it was good. It was funny.
There's a message that's trying to be delivered, and for those of you who have watched it, go back and watch it again. I recommend it. There is definitely a deep message that I'm not going to talk about because some people may feel some type of way.
Yeah,
but
just pass it to me. I'll talk about it.
But there is a message, and I feel like that's the correlation that I'm seeing between Jerry Richardson and Cam Newton. So yeah.
So. It feels odd.
Mm-hmm.
Just hearing him talk sometimes. He feels like a young man that's a shell of himself. Like he's not being true. When he stands there, you like Flake, if you were watching him, if you were looking at this or you listen to it, it's like I don't believe anything he's saying.
I would expect this out of one of the white quarterbacks in the league. Someone that you would have, that maybe does have that disconnect because What do you think does he not realize what people said about him when he was still on laptops?